So we are on flooring duty today. Obviously we have a whole trunk full of it. We're actually at one of the newest rental properties that we purchased. We finally had to evict the tenant out, but I'll show you guys inside this one. It's kind of a cool little project. We're taking it from a old one bed, one bath duplex for each unit. Utilities were combined. We're making it into a single family house. I'll show you some video. You can let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, but let's get into the video. So we bought this house right here for about $77,000 if my memory serves me correct. We'll stick roughly about $20,000 into it, so close to $100,000. And this should rent for about $1,300 to $1,400 a month. Tenants paying all the utilities, but it is turning out extremely well. It was an upper lower duplex that's been converted. Overall, extremely happy with how it's going because these are new contractors on the job that we've never used in the past, and they're doing a fantastic job with all the work that they're doing. So as you saw, the house is actually in really nice condition. I'm going with the grays and whites and gray flooring, but we had 21 boxes of vinyl plank for that upstairs, and we typically plank the entire rental unit just because it's less maintenance, less work. And when we do that, the rental units last much longer. The tenants are much happier because animals can't ruin vinyl plank. It's pretty much indestructible unless someone takes like a saw to it or an axe or whatever they truly want to do. But what is on the schedule for the rest of the day? We're heading into the car wash right now. I'll catch a glimpse of some footage for you guys. But then after that, I'll drop off Katie back at home. She's just trying not to breathe in the background now because it sounds like I'm in the car with a bulldog when she's sitting here next to me. If any of you guys have bulldogs, obviously you know what that sounds like. But then we're going down to Fond du Lac to sell one of our wholesale deals. It was just a buy and resell, so should make about 10-ish thousand on that. We're eating lunch. I got a call from a real estate agent at my old office with a referral deal. Now, this is why I put out so much content on social media, on Facebook Lives, to put the word out there that we're purchasing properties. We're looking for the ugly, dirty, smelly, disgusting properties, and now we just got a referral. So hopefully we'll be able to lock that up. The nice part about working with realtors is they will handle the transaction management side, and also they can convince their clients to hopefully take a lesser amount than what it is originally listed for, especially if they're drafting up the offer to themselves. They can double dip the commission. But right now we're heading to the office. We need to do some QuickBooks stuff, and then we're gonna head down to Fond du Lac. We have a closing down there, like I had mentioned. We have to clean up some junk in the yard. Maybe I'll catch some footage, maybe I won't. But let's continue rolling forward with today. So this is obviously an absolute mess. There's a shit ton of stuff to clean up. So we're gonna try knocking this out prior to going to the title company to sign for the closing. But then we did get an appointment scheduled for that place I had mentioned that the real estate agent referred us to at 5:15 tonight. So maybe I'll take you along on that. Maybe I won't, I don't know. It's on the market, so I don't wanna give too many details, give too much information, but we'll see what we can do. I'm kinda excited to see what that place looks like, see if we can structure a deal in some way, shape, or form, because I think it would be an amazing flip, and I think we could get it for a pretty phenomenal price at this point. Good morning, it's Saturday. We're in Waupaca today, delivering a box of flooring to a remodel that we currently have. Then we're going out to Wild Rose. We're gonna shoot some guns at a property that we purchased. It's about 10 acres, give or take. 2-bed, 1-bath house. We're gonna try to use it for hunting land, but I'll take you guys on the tour of that. We'll check this one out really quick and see how the flooring turned out, how everything else turned out. So we originally purchased this particular property, a 3-bed, 1.5-bath house with a 3-car garage for about, I think, $85,000. We'll probably have about 45 or 50 grand stuck into it. We have new windows, new flooring, new kitchens, new bathrooms. We stuck a lot of money into this house, but I think we will be able to list it for about $190,000 at the end of the day. Waupaca, in the more rural cities, in rural communities like I've shown you in the past, there's not a whole lot of remodeled inventory. So typically you can get a premium dollar amount for the properties that you decide to remodel in those cities, but you do also have to be careful because at the end of the day, they still have to appraise out if a buyer is getting bank financing. So let's check out the upstairs. It's not done yet. They're still installing the flooring, as you can tell, but it turned out actually really, really nice. So another bedroom, of course. This is just pretty much plain and simple, gray carpet, gray walls, white trim. It all looks really, really nice. So now we're gonna head and grab some coffee. I'm excited. We've never been to the spot, so there's Katie in the background. Let's go and see how it is.
Looking at anything.
It doesn't matter.
Good shot. That was a good shot.
So this is what we call a legacy property, one that we want to keep for the rest of eternity just because we picked it up for so cheap. It's such a nice little ranch house on acreage, on some land, and it'll be really nice when it's all said and done. Obviously we're having a blast out here shooting today, but that's kind of the way it is. So this is one that we're gonna try and rent out so we can retain it as hunting land. We can still cash flow on it. I want you to guess how much we paid for this 2-bed, 1-bath house as you had saw. Drop a comment down below on what you think we might have paid for this property. 10 acres of land in Wild Rose, Wisconsin. But I'm gonna show you a quick view from the backyard.